The dog also has many enigmas. Is it 60 million years old? Why does the dog have no ancestors? Was it created by humans in the past? When did the first dogs appear on Earth? Science does not know how to give an exact answer to this question. Some fossils, discovered in North America, seem to indicate an age of about 60 million years for canids. In Africa, Asia, and Europe, however, fossils show ages of 25 million years. If we're talking about canids, there is a common trunk from which the ancestors of the members of the canine subfamily today gradually separated on a separate evolutionary path: the wolf, the jackal, the fox. The enigma of the origin of the dog begins when the ancestor of today's breeds does not result from this common body. How is this strange phenomenon explained? Where does the dog come from? Several hypotheses have been put forward to answer this mystery. One of these considers that the current breeds come from a wild dog, separated from the common trunk of canids, like the other specimens, but that its fossils have not yet been discovered. Another hypothesis places the current dog as coming from a wolf or a jackal, or from possible crosses between these two species. However, genetics has rejected that hypothesis, proving that the jackal has one fewer chromosome pair than the dog. Foxes are not genetically similar to dogs either. However, a scientific paper from 2016, entitled Worldwide Patterns of Genomic Variation and Admixture in Gray Wolves, claims to have demonstrated that man's friend comes from an extinct population of gray wolves, which was domesticated in the Old World. However, there is an ongoing debate about the geographical origin of monophylogeny or polyphylogeny, due to discrepancies in the ideas and methods of study. Another enigma is the sudden appearance of the dog in the vicinity of man, not as an animal used for his food, but as a domestic animal. There is evidence that the ancestor of today's dog lived near man about 25,000 years ago. How did he come to accommodate himself next to human settlements? Why did he give up the wilderness if he was really wild? There is a whole literature on this extraordinary problem. There are some authors who, analyzing the evolution of the dog in an interdisciplinary way, have even come to the surprising conclusion that the current dog is, in fact, the result of the first human intervention in nature. More precisely, it is claimed that dog breeds are exclusively the result of human-directed crossbreeding, which would explain a series of enigmas that hover over the origin of these animals. It is certain that ancient man realized that a dog could be of help only by sensing the approach of wild beasts at night, warning them by barking. This discovery had wide implications if we consider only two facts. First, man, having a reliable guardian by his side, gradually began to have a deeper sleep, recovering his physical and mental strength, ultimately becoming the only being on the planet that possesses the faculty of almost completely abandoning his natural wakefulness system, a capacity with extraordinary physiological effects. Then, the dog constituted the first human experience in the field of animal domestication, which had fundamental repercussions on the subsequent development of human social life. And again, we find ourselves faced with an enigma when we study the evolution of animal domestication. Of all the species that have become domesticated over time, only the dog joined humans from the beginning, without first being captured, then tamed, and finally truly domesticated. What is the explanation for this phenomenon? Does the hypothesis of the creation of the dog by humans provide us with an answer? Or did the dog contribute directly to human evolution, as some specialists claim?